Alright, let's get through the EV ride real quick.
So we built the Ford F-150 for everyone with an available Pro Power onboard generator and best-in-class available payload. It's built for America.
Wow. Okay. Are we done? We good here? Alright.
This video is sponsored by
You would
Brilliant.
think, right?
Stay tuned to the end for a special offer for
He's
Arvin
recently
Ash
been
viewers.
dubbed the Renaissance man of venture
Renowned
capital, not
Austrian
because he
physicist
invests as if
Wolfgang
it's
Pauli,
the 16th
for whom the
century,
Pauli
more like
exclusion
the
principle is named, once
26th
said,
century,
"When
a
I die,
futurist
my
fund
first
manager.
question to the
These
devil
times
will be,
call for crystal
what
balls.
is the
So
meaning
here
of
to help us
defying
make
structure
some
constant?"
sense of it all is
American
Josh Wolf,
physicist Richard
co-founder of
Feynman
Lux
described
Capital,
it as a
with $4
magic
billion
number that comes
under
to us with
management.
no
Josh,
understanding.
welcome.
This
I just
constant,
want to start
represented
first
by the
with kind
Greek
of
letter
Awful.
alpha,
Good to see you
appears
too.
on the surface to be
I
nothing
just want to
special.
start first
It's just a
with your broader
dimensionless
read
number.
on the
So no matter
markets right
what
now.
units
Do
you
you
use,
think
it
that
will always
especially
have
in
the same
some
value.
of the key
Approximately
pockets
1
of
over
tech
137.
and growth, is this just
Yet
some
it's precisely
Well,
error
I put one up about a rational number. Is
Some
8
studies
over
show that
rational
if it
number?
was
Well,
different by
8
just
at the decimal
4%,
it is, but
well,
it's
we can
not.
fix
Then you
that.
put 8 over 10 and it's rational again for alpha and beta. Beta, alpha, well, beta,
is one of the reasons
beta
that
U,
market
beta V.
nature must be fine-tuned for life.
Dynamics of the sun is the Earth's position around it.
Like the quantum theory governing the electromagnetic
For banking,
where you saw about an 80%
ideally,
decline in some of the most
predicted
popular
directly
names,
from any
and
theory.
that 80%
It's one of
decline
those
happened
fundamental
by 50
constants we
basis
simply
well,
points.
from out here,
Drops over a long
you don't know
period of
what
time
you're going to
before
put
the
into it to determine what a hadron collider is, given the soft collinear distribution theorem or whatever it is there, or QED1, QED2. First collisions is training to figure out the operation, make the soft linear collision into this economics to what these are, alpha, beta, which is first in superposition here is a great question.
Hold on to the cash that you've raised. We've had companies that have
With numbers indifferent, it turns out a different output for actions at spooky distances is quantum mechanics. Well, it's simple enough to fundamentals. And these form the hardwires a lot of people miss. It's like when you watch MIT in college, from YouTube, Alpha, Big Today. For mine and bits inside here, what am I looking for? F, M, A. Kid training to the timeline, what's the common obstacles, E0 to E1, spectrums of visible light from radio, ultraviolet, what's the bandwidth, pin chip on this one for...
One of the big aspects of kind of valuation growth in Silicon Valley has just
So we put it back up. I've been a while since I used it. I've been mainly using my Facebook line. But internal housing containment at collisions, 100,000 of them a second, I think, given the frame rate on this thing. Works the same way in field. In terms of what alpha is, it's I, it's H, it's a distance, it's a measurement, it's inverted. It's sometimes -2 square root -2, sometimes -1, or 1 over c squared, 1 second, 0 seconds, 2 seconds in terms of on or off, or how the circuitry jumps standards work to the capacitor that could work like the entirety of that on an operator of the whole circuitry of this thing. Now, a Q25 position works like this here Hadron Collider, Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna watch you, I'm gonna evaluate you. There's a ring of things, and these are the obstacles for generally getting a beautiful mind about things inside here. There's gonna be This is a math problem. It's got a lot of beta U fields in terms of the divergent flow. Under the standard basically fusion, basically internal lattice structure, confinement, CERN feeding, 8-reader, bit chain feeding, Ethernet. I mean, if the entropy is a, what do they call it in science here? It's a, well, we've been running QED1, QED2 for soft collinear distribution theorem right now, but it's also Bell's equality, Opham's razor. We get in the stock market safety analysis, guys, for the I washout station on the stock market, what somebody knows, or whether they'll continue to do so when you put a financial expert into the system. Now, again, I'm not saying it is or it's not. Obviously, I'm talking a lot
There
here.
is a lag. Only recently have we started seeing reports come out that companies are willing to take lower valuations as a result of what's going on right now. But at least over the last few years, and especially surprisingly during COVID, many private companies still were able to maintain.
It's an object. It'll be in a part of the Hadron Collider 5 Sigma while it's out.
So you think this time is actually
200 and negative 273 degrees Kelvin, or Celsius is 0 degrees Kelvin. 1 degree of 1 or 2, I think 2 degree Kelvin is like 1 or 7 or 270 Kelvin or something like that. I mean, but what I've been playing with terminals that always come up with that answer at the X level.
In the private markets, you have
I miss it at MIT, they're all poverty traps. I have to forget Warrior Poet talking about $100,000 in a college to become a Mormon. Basically, you could have put that into the place you were going and just been beta there. Well, you let the boss be in charge of the stone mill. I don't know what is. The concrete crew guy that's down there as a laborer, they could probably replace, but at the same time, at the CEO board, we've seen this go from one day to the next why one CEO leaves or comes, stays, lays, prays. They would all be diagrams. Oppenheimer's facial expression down here. Some laugh, some cry.
Crossover hedge funds, the late-stage growth investors, and even the early-stage investors are going to be way more discriminating, and there's going to be dominated by, I'll give you an acronym, instead of FOMO.
You get wrong what harassment is, I'll put that target on you.
People do not want to be suckered in this current moment.
I do like that acronym. I wonder if it will ultimately take hold, because I think a lot of investors
Like I
have
said,
been
if the
waiting,
camera come
especially
down,
those that
iRobot in the end of it, there's certain things like, look Russia, I got you on the phone, you're on camera, go ahead, say stupid shit, go ahead.
Some of the public-private investors that do both sides, crossover investors, that they don't expect them to be around for a while. Do you agree with that? Do you think that
They talk about it at MIT and the photoelectric effect, and really it's about getting Tim Cook, Elon, and the rest of them locked in the YMCA together so they can straighten this out. Go figure, we had places and tables where security rests didn't put those things in terms of the index of what we're all doing out here in terms of a plan. And you're not going to be able to jump those orders like that without some serious volatility.
We saw this, 2002 to 2007 with the rise of activist hedge funds or active long-short hedge funds, and there was a crazy change.
We have it. It's called the military. They agree with the white picket fence for the most part, stress cards and everything else that we've had to do to operate the windage inside of here at 5 Sigma. Wouldn't matter if you're in Russia, Ukraine, Taiwan, China, America, any state from America.
From about 800 active venture firms just 2 years ago to over 1,800. Now, some of those venture firms are solely GPs, meaning
Then you go through and you do what you do with any set. You could either overgark it or take the time to do individual. You could run the play that sets the Fed's model in terms of what's illegal and test a probe on whether the bandwidth's in that or not. But you can't force it. Gravity will have the effect thereof. Energy never created nor destroyed.
It was too simplistic. It did not take into account the spin of electrons.
You are. He does will inevitably, and that's the reason because of flow beam. It just doesn't come off free money flow on these systems. You're gonna have to put that treasure chest up on something that says that's what it is, and I'm worth what I'm fucking worth. And I suggest you guys do it competitively. That's what Prometheus and the Olympics were about, wasn't it?
At home, using commission-free trading platforms like Robinhood and others to do so. But of course, now we're seeing some serious red on the screen.
Like Cain, Abel, I'll tell you about a garden where you can dust it down to 0 molecular life, or pull out some knife hands, talk about Azazel and a flaming vocal sword, or whatever kid you're gonna pull out from Mike playing the devil. Look, honestly, it's a math problem. That's what's in the bars right there.
The Robinhood et al., the fractionalization of shares, the easy participation, growing margin debt, margin accounts, and so
Search the book of Nook, you learn your system. Which one? I mean, it's, obviously we could go through your books. You could find the shadow rate. You could track things. Say something in there is dark matter, obviously. Now that may be an opinionated system to certain standards. When you start doing the LiDAR wave functions, that what the market's doing, maybe team players or how the overall system. Wait, I can choose not to punish you for first thing you gotta do is market, inform people about, hey, we're making a different administrative protocol here. You're under the farm for what that is. Here's the good, bad, and ugly on stock markets not being a secure bet. No, it's a shit to change. Everybody's catching gravity right now. Level hands, Mario.
So I think that retail is going to get hurt very bad. I hope that people were not significantly on leverage. I've tried to do my part, as I know many others have, publicly and on Twitter and elsewhere, warning people, you have not seen a downturn. March 2020 was not a downturn. That was a 2-week drawdown. March 2000.
I don't see the market collapsing all the way, but you might be wrong given how many people say, no, Fed should leave the door open on taper, Fed should go all the way for every quarter, 4 quarters for the next 10 years. I don't see why you couldn't. You could index a lot of those things, but all of them are in superposition as options on the board, and nobody knows which way that's going to go. And in the end of it, it keeps pulling up indexes that could come out like this. If you're not Alpha in the particle with a diagram that said, I put that money in that treasure chest for a good fucking reason, I will break fingers. And be willing to say it out here. Look, the margins were this. You're going too hard on my mountain. I don't like rapid growths on that shit, so if that's not the kind of fucking farmer you want to be out here mining bits, and stay the fuck off my farm.